play Long Day's Journey into Night is widely considered to be Eugene O'Neill's masterwork. It tells the tale of a broken family spiraling downward over the course of a single day. Now the Huntington Theater Company is exploring some of the untold stories from inside that same home. In playwright Ronan Noon's The Second Girl, we see this same single day from the servant's viewpoint. WGBH Arts editor Jared Bowen has a look.
Stand up for yourself!
I wanted to find a play which would bridge two worlds I understood, Ireland and America.
For Irish playwright Ronan Noon, who emigrated to the United States 21 years ago, that play was the classic Long Day's Journey into Night. But his interest in writing The Second Girl for the Huntington Theater Company had little to do with Eugene O'Neill's Tyrone family. Noon was more concerned with what was happening below stairs. In particular, he was struck by a passing reference to the family's young maid, Kathleen, the second girl of the title.
Dense, well-meaning stupidity was how Kathleen was described. And I'm like Kathleen. I came over here and I went through the struggles of whatever it means to become an immigrant to survive in America and to set down roots. You don't get on a boat and come to America if you have a dense, well-meaning stupidity. You have to have a wherewithal to be able to survive the hurdles that are put in front of you.
The play centers on the family's servants. There's the young, wide-eyed Irish immigrant Kathleen, her hardened Aunt Bridget, who longs for Ireland, and the spirited chauffeur, Jack. The second girl is Noon's first-hand experience.
You leave your culture. There's a certain cultural isolation that's going on. So that is the emotion I was able to tap into. And I think that's what I was trying to do in many ways with the play, is to articulate that in some way.
What I'd like to do today is work on sound for just a little bit.
Directing The Second Girl is actor Campbell Scott, who previously collaborated with Noon for The Huntingtons' The Atheist.
When I read it, I thought, man, this is, I don't even think he knows what this means for him, you know, in a way. And I think that's good. It's like a mature writing.
The play itself is universally poignant, he says, for its dramatic depiction of class and the servants' long days serving the family.
That kind of thing is something that we all think we have a handle on, but when we're reminded of it, we're like, oh my God.
I think some Irish poet referred to the women who came here as the unveiled nuns of industry. So they were some people that I wanted to actually dig into their characters and to understand how hard and how difficult they worked to maintain an existence here.
And I shouldn't better myself? To hold on in station, isn't that what you're been saying?
The Second Girl tracks the same narrative arc as Journey, with the drama unfolding over the course of a day. Journey's themes are mirrored too, including the addiction that plagues the Tyrone family matriarch, making for the darkest night.
The emotion and atmosphere in a house, it bleeds into all the rooms, you know, in such a way that you may not even know why you're acting in a particular way, but the mood has been changed because of the tension that's going on in another room.
Cooped up in the servant quarters, the characters of The Second Girl ultimately contemplate the value of home, if their endless labor is worth leaving Ireland for. The answer lies in Noon's pen and in his reflections. Has your idea of home changed?
It's interesting, isn't it? I would think I'm a Connemara man, I'm an Irish man, an American. I'm a New Englander, I'm a Boston man. Home is all of that now, in a world where, you know, it's a smaller world. Home is also the kitchen table. But it's not a struggle. I can easily accept all of those worlds and accept all that they have to offer. But it's taken probably 15 or 20 years to do that.
And Adam, this is one of those examples of this. It doesn't often happen with my arts reporting, but I feel like knowing Ronan Noon's story now and how deeply he was tied to the story and the place from which it came, and the counsel from educators to students often is write what you know, but to know that he is writing so much about his experience coming here from Ireland and really identifying with what these servants had to endure, I think gives this piece a whole other level of poignancy.
How much thematic affinity is there between this play and Long Day's Journey into Night?
I think you see a lot, and it's especially in again, the notion of one day. You have, if you know the play Long Day's Journey, you know that it's just all about this family testing each other and fighting and exploring their relationships. And here, you're seeing the servants have their day, but they're working so hard. I mean, all they do is work. They don't get to have the luxury and the time that the Tyrone family has. So here you see them trying to explore their notions of home while working so hard.
As you describe it now, it sounds like it'd be almost an exhausting play to watch. Am I right about that?
It's not. There's actually a great deal of humor in it, and I think there's that great Irish humor that Ronan Noon brings to it. There is a level of darkness, but there is this love of home that they explore, this humanity between each Kathleen and her aunt Bridget, and sort of the romances that they're trying to nurture back home as well. So there are a lot of different pieces that come to the fore.
All right, and if people are interested in checking it out, about how much longer does it run?
It's playing through the middle of February at the Huntington Theatre Company.
All right, Jared Bowen, thanks.